What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're going to be doing, I think is going to be a really interesting video. So, today we are going to be looking at how good of a team you can buy for the price of one pack. Yes, one pack. So, a 21,000 MT squad in NBA 2k22 MyTEAM. Lads, a squad that costs the price of one pack. A pack where you have let me have a look at the odds. A 6% chance of getting a player that is more than 10,000 MT. There is a 94% chance that you get a player less than 10k MT in these packs. But now, we can show what type of a squad you can build for 21k MT. Lads, let's get onto it. So, let's make our squad. So, we're going to be calling the squad packs or pack singular. Let's chuck in a bunch of these guys in. Golds just to make sure that we can actually put our players into the team. Gold. Small forward. Gold. Power forward. Gold. Center. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, so first of all, point guards, obvious choice right here is Oscar Robertson. Oscar Robertson for me is the obvious choice as one of our 2 point guards. The guy's 1,000 MT. And the guy's literally 1,000 MT. You can probably get him for less than that. You can probably get Oscar Robertson for less than 1,000 MT. No, so 1,000 MT for Oscar Robertson. That is a absolutely no-brainer choice. Doesn't matter which version of Big O, they're both the same. So Oscar Robertson, a 6'5" point guard. The guy's 6'5". He's got a long wingspan. He's got a decent 3-ball. Not a great driving dunk, but he can play a bit of defense. Not the worst interior, but his height is what matters. Plays a bit on the perimeter. Good speed, sweep, ball acceleration. Good rebounding. Good lateral quickness. As well as that, if we're looking at badges, the guy comes only with 1 half, but he has 23 golds and 12 silvers, which is quite a good amount of badges. Yeah, he's not going to shoot from deep, but dude's 6'5". Honestly, he's a must-buy. Then we're going to look at... Pretty much, we're going to look at the Jeff Green. Like, it's going to be Jeff Green. So, Amethyst. Like, I'm not sure if the Jeff Green videos come out, but Jeff Green's a joke. Like, Jeff Green, for his price, is the thing. Okay, Josh Smith and Jeff Green. Yeah, Josh Smith is my center for 1,000 MT. Imagine if I win this. Oh, it wouldn't be funny. But 1,000 MT for Jeff Green, 1,000 MT for Josh Smith. They're both coming into the squad. No question about it. Because adding these guys into the squad means I actually have a little bit of scope to go more expensive. Like, if we get a bunch of guys for 1,000 MT. Like, Josh Smith's pretty good. He's still decent. Josh Smith is still more than decent, lads. So, like, you're getting with Jeff Green. You're getting 6'8". You guys can see 23 points in one game. He's got 40 gold badges. He can rebound. He defends. He plays lanes. His jumper is the fastest release I've ever used. He's almost impossible to contest, the guy. He's got bailout, set shooter, quick first step, which is really good as well. Menace, hustler. His player build is huge. While he's not the greatest, he's not got the greatest post game. It's not bad, but he's got a good 3-ball, good mid range, great driving dunk, really solid defensive stats, great offense and solid offense and defensive rebounding with the half rebound chaser. They're not great without it, but really good speed, ball acceleration, 89 lateral. Like, man, this guy can compete with almost anyone. He really can. He really can compete. Like, he's more than good enough. So a player that I'm looking for right now. I want to see what price Mobley is. Because Mobley, a power forward, might be a shout. Okay, 4,000. I don't know why. I think I saw Mobley for 1,000 MT at one stage. Yeah, Mobley's around 1,000 MT. So we're looking at 1,250 for Evan Mobley, a power forward. I think that's a smart idea. I think 1,250 for this guy, a power forward. Unless I can get, like, Obi? What's Obi Toppin going for? Like, if Obi Toppin's in the 2000 MT range, then I think I might just buy an Obi Toppin because I really rate Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin's really good. Nah. 1,250. I'll take my cheap option. I will take my cheap option here and give me Evan Mobley. A card that I have been a big fan of since he came out. And I don't really like him at center. I like him more at power forward. And it all really depends on what other positions we have. Like, I might move him to center and move Josh Smith to the bench, but he does get eaten alive at center. Okay, so right now we have we're on 4,250. 4,250 MT. So Amethyst, shooting guard, maximum buyout 1,500. It's gonna be like Harden and stuff, isn't it? Oh, Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley's really good. Don't like him at the 2 though. Do not like him at the 2. Not heat check. I definitely don't want a heat check player. I don't want Isaiah Ryder, but I do kind of want Jarvis Hayes or Matisse Thybulle. So I just want to see what price they are. So Matisse Thybulle is going to be our defender. He's 1,000 MT. Perfect. Perfect. And Matisse Thybulle's really good. Like, we're looking at 1,000 MT for the guy. Why do I not own Matisse Thybulle? Ah, yes, I sold on my Matisse Thybulles. I remember. Man, my Evan Mobley investments do not look smart now. But Matisse Thybulle, you get this dude in at Ruby. What you are getting with him is just lockdown defense and the ability to hit open shots. There are not that many really good lockdown defenders that you can buy on a budget like this. But one you can buy, well, you can buy Avery Bradley. One you can buy that's not 6'3" is Matisse Thybulle. Matisse Thybulle got an 86 3 ball, but he's got 97 steal, 92 perimeter, and 84 block. Not the greatest interior, but unbelievable lateral quickness at 95, and he's 10 glitched. Guy's got perfect tendencies in the defensive end, so yeah, he's a must buy. He is a must buy. So we literally have gone 5,250 for this starting 5. 5,250. All right, I'm gonna splurge on one player. I'm gonna Sura, Bob Sura. Gameplay coming probably tomorrow on Bob Sura, because well, it is currently it's currently not that. Oh fuck! Hey, Henry tweeted about him. Nope, he's still expensive. I thought maybe he would have gone cheap. No, he's 4,000. He's not even that expensive. Oh, I'm just in shock. 3.5k. You're kidding me, right? 3.2k. Bob Sura is 3,200. Alright, I guess. Bob Sura at 3,200 MT. Alright, come into my squad, Bob Sura. Bob Sura might be my point guard. He legitimately might be my point guard. We're on my actual team, so we're on 8,450. We still haven't reached our starting 5 limit. Screw it. Are there any what's the cheapest diamond shooting guard? Are there diamond shooting guards for 5,000 MTers that I don't know of? No. I mean, if I can get Darius Miles is coming in, no brainer. He's even cheaper. Like, what are we doing, lads? He's even cheap. Okay, yeah, give me Darius Miles. Plus 2,950. We're currently on 11.5k. We are currently on 11,500 MT. This is nuts. And we built this team. Okay. Give me Thon then. Give me Thon Maker at center. What's Thon Maker's strength rating? If his strength is above 75, I'm going to take him. 75 it is. Exactly. So Thon's coming in. Thon's coming into the squad right here. Surely. 1350 for Thon Maker. 1350. We can pick up somebody else, can we? Like Thon. Like he might be a bit weak. But still, Thon and Mobley combo. I mean, they might be just slight. They might have skinny player builds, but I mean, both of these guys can play a bit of defense. Like, if you guys don't know about Thon, Thon's got like lob city finisher. He can shoot. He's got rebound chaser, quick first step. He's got a long player, wide player build, surprisingly enough. He's got 84 3-ball. Ball handle again doesn't matter. He's got big dribble style. Good block rating, pretty decent defense, like in terms of steal rating, and 80 speed, which is nice, and 77 ladder, which isn't awful. Mobley's got like clamps, interceptor, intimidator, can shoot the ball. Only problem with Mobley is he's very weak with 65 strength, and he can't handle it at all, as well as the fact that he's got a very low steal rating, but the interceptor makes up for that a little bit. So we've got 7 and a bit K to work on for these two players. And if you haven't seen, sorry, I haven't gone over these guys' stats yet, have I? Darius Miles has got 6 hot badges. Post rise, chase and quick first step, unstrippable. He's got a bunch of defensive badges as well. A couple of good shooting badges because again they have to make him better in his glitch card. Still not going to be the greatest shooter in the world, but he's not bad at all. He's like basically just he's Antoine James, but he's 3,000 MC. 90 driving dunk, 85 standing dunk, 84 mid-range, 85 3-ball, 86 ball handle, 86 block, like really good defense other than interior. Speed, to ball acceleration, all quite high, and 87 lateral, which is good. And pretty okay rebounding stats, which is why he's been played. He's playing in here at the 4. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I'll keep Josh Smith in there. Because this Josh Smith, if you guys don't know, he can still play defense. He's got 8 gold badges, but he's got a whole bunch of silvers that matter, including like silver interceptor and stuff. But if you look at his defensive stats, still to this day, like they're still more than good enough to be used. They're still more than good enough for him to play at that center position. So we've got 2 more players that we can have. So we've got 7.5K roughly to work with. Are there any diamond shooting guards for 6.5K? As I'm thinking maybe like a Jonathan Isaac at the 3, just for some length. And because what we lack in strength will make up for in length. Are there any good ones? Could I get Oladipo? I know that I can get like a not good shooting guard for that price. So 6,000. Okay, the goal is if I can get an Oladipo at this price, I'll do it. Like I would honestly, if I could Evo Caldwell, if I got permission to Evo Caldwell, I would do that. But no, Hal Greer. Sam Jones. You know, Sam Jones might be a shout. Sam Jones is good. Drazen's pretty decent. I think I might go Sam. Amethyst shooting guards. Are there any Amethyst shooting guards that are really worth it under these prices? Not really. Small forward Amethyst. Plays the shooting guard position? Not really. Small forward Diamond. Enabled. None. Alright. So... we could just go Jarvis Hayes. We're really cheaping out, aren't we? Screw it. I think I might just put in Bargnani. I think I might just splash on Bargnani. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. I'm going to replace Josh Smith. As much as I like Josh Smith, I'm going to replace him with Andrea Bargnani. If he's less, he should be less than 5K. Yeah, he's way under 5K. So yeah, Josh Smith is being replaced with Andrea Bargnani, who is right now cheap. Very cheap. He is, just so we can have an actual center in there with a bit of size, he's 3,400, so it's 2,400 more than we pay for Josh Smith. Which gives us 5,000 MT to work with our last 2 players. holy moly, we still have so much MT to work with in the grand scheme of things. Bargnani, it's a different Bargnani, but they're the same card. The only difference is volume shooter. With Bargnani, you're getting basically all the shooting badges, all the interior defensive badges, pretty decent speed. I might add, like 75 speed is not terrible. Good block, not good defending on the perimeter, but good defending on the interior, and he's going to rebound a lot better than Josh Smith, so I think he will end up being that better card. So, we have got 2 spots left. I mean, easy decision, just give one to Jonathan Isaac. He does what he does. We know what we all know what Jonathan Isaac's going to do on the floor. Like, if he's less than 1,500. Yeah. We all know what Isaac's going to do. He's 6'11". He's going to play lanes. He's going to shoot the 3 if needed. And he is like 1450. Really? None for 1450. And as soon as you go 1,500, there are like so many of them. It's weird. So, plus 1,500 gives us 4,400 MT to work with on a 2 guard. And I kind of want to just put in Jarvis Hayes. 4,400 to work with on a 2 guard. There's not really anyone, is there, that I want to put into the team that we can get for like less than that price. Because again, diamonds are expensive. Unless we go back on Bargnani again. What price is Josh Smith? What price is Josh Smith? Because we got 21,000 MT. We don't have 20k. I just realized if I can get Josh Smith for like less than like 9, 10k. Oh, nearly. If we had Josh Smith. Oh, Serge Ibaka. Serge Ibaka, actually. Or Birdman. One of those two. Yeah, I can get one of those two. Yeah, perfect. Serge is slightly better than Birdman. Anyway. Serge is 6,300 MT. Okay. What price is Serge? Holy crap. So like Serge is... $5,750 MT? 5,650 MT, which is... How much more is that than Bargnani? That is plus... What was Bargnani? He was 3,400. So it's like plus 2,200. Okay, so we've got like 2.5k then to work with on a 2 guard. Replace Bargnani with a most definitely better center in Serge Ibaka. And then as our backup 2 guard, Jarvis Hayes, I guess. He works. There's not going to be any some weird scenario. I mean, Bledsoe at the point might work. No, he's expensive. Yeah, Jarvis Hayes. Jarvis Hayes does the job. Like, he'll play, he's tall, he'll play defense, he'll shoot the ball. We got about 2.5k to work with. There's no chance he's more than that. Yeah, there's no chance he's more than 1,000 MT. We're doing this under 20. We're legitimately doing it, making this whole team under 20k. So 1,000 MT for Hayes. Really, both Jarvis Hayes are the same. So you know what? The other one's probably better. This one's better, but yeah. Like, you guys don't know about Serge. Serge is like mini Anthony Davis. Well, he's like, well, him, Anthony Davis, Josh Smith are somewhat comparable. Like, he's ridiculous shooter. Ridiculous just in-game at everything. Serge is one of the best bigs in the game. Jarvis Hayes just plays defense and shoots. That's it. That's all he does. He plays defense and he hits shots. So yeah, lads. This team right here is 1,100 MT. Cheaper than buying a pack. This team is 1,100 MT cheaper than buying one pack. This team can compete in almost, like, not if you're playing competitive, but if any other level of 2K, this team can compete. This team legitimately can compete any level lower than competitive. Let's just chuck in like a few gold players just to put them in. So yeah, that's it, the video. If you guys are wondering how good a team you can make for cheap, this team's less than 20k. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.